I want to go to the OT. Is it possible? He said, no, that's not possible. OT में only the patient is allowed. सर मेरे को एक और रिहर्सल चाहिए. He said, यार तुम तो मेरे को बोलते हो कि तुम ज़्यादा रिहर्सल नहीं चाहिए होती because you want to naturally do it. तो ऐसे सर आप देखिए तो सही मैं किसके साथ बैठा हूँ, प्रेम में हूँ. So मैंने properly वो moment enjoy किया when I shared screen with her.
Hi Mohit, welcome to Eastern Eye.
Hi Murtaza, hi. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Mohit, I'm good. Thank you so much. So Mohit, first of all, I have to start by saying that the trailer looks amazing and your performance is, of course, one of the highlights of it.
Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely the trailer is really phenomenal. I think people have really, the kind of love that people have showed it. We had a trailer launch event. At that particular event, I for a couple of hours, I didn't get a chance to look at my phone because we were part of the trailer launch and then we were doing the activities in Mumbai. And then when I saw my phone was bursting. My phone was literally buzzing all the time. So the kind of response I felt, I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Initially, in an hour's time, I think around 7:30 or 8, we did the trailer was live, and in a couple of hours, the kind of love and that we received, it was overwhelming. Yeah, so fingers crossed for 9th September.
Right. So, of course, in the trailer, we come to know that you play a doctor. And so what all preparations you did to, for your character in this series?
Well, we tried our level best to look like authentic doctors, but it is not possible to do what they do. They do something that is really magical. I remember when Mr. Advani approached me for this series, and as soon as I kept the phone down, I said, "Yeah, I have to look like a doctor. What can I do?" So I called a doctor friend of mine. I said, I need to come and see how you work. So he said, "Bhai, you can come and you can spend as much time you want." I said, but I want an access to OT. Is that possible? So he said, "No, that is not," because the actor in me at that point of was so excited. I said, "Yaar, I need to see. I don't want to sit in the chair and with you and see how you write the prescription. I want to go to the OT. Is it possible?" He said, "No, that's not possible. OT mein only the patient is allowed, and the doctors and the medical professionals are allowed." I said, "Yeah, I have to see. Kaise kiya jaye?" So he said, "I can share my experience with you, but you're not allowed." So when I right now think back and I look back, the actor in me was so excited like a child that I just wanted to go and agar mere paas mein hota, I would have just gone and studied MBBS again. But that's not possible. So we had workshops, and we had Dr. Sheikh with us, who was lucky for us, and I mean, unfortunately, he was also lucky for the people who he saved. Good for them. I mean, he was personally present on that fateful night in a hospital. So he was kind enough to share his experience with us. He taught us a lot. He made us do workshops. We did theoretical workshops. We used to literally sit with a pen and a paper and a diary and write our notes, because हमें मालूम था कि 10 दिन के बाद we will have an examination. It wasn't like we were just writing it. After 10 days, we were supposed to answer those questions that he was supposed to ask us. So, and then on the basis of that, he had decided to give us marks also. So we were like quite scared. I said, "यार ये इतने साल हो गए पढ़ाई किए हुए, पेंसिल को हाथ लगाए हुए." So after that long doing the preparation, that was fun. And then having 2-time national award winner Konkona Sensharma sitting right there and making her notes, writing her medical terms, and doing her job. And you were like, "Yaar, when a national award winner has to do this, so you better pull up your socks."
So as you said, of course, you have worked with a national award-winning actress like Konkona. Were you a bit nervous to share screen space with her?
Yes, I was. I unfortunately don't have, I can't divulge many lot of details. But the first shot that I gave with her, I was like, "Sir, मेरे को एक और rehearsal चाहिए." He said, यार तुम तो मेरे को बोलते हो कि तुम ज्यादा रिहर्सल नहीं चाहिए होती because you want to naturally do it. तो ऐसे सर आप देखिए तो सही मैं किसके साथ बैठा हूँ, प्रेम में हूँ. This is my moment. So she said, yeah, come on, don't. She's really modern. She's like the sweetest person I have met. So she was kind enough to say, she said, please don't do this, don't say it. I am trying to learn my lines. So, but Mr. Advani was kind enough to jump in. He said, "Nahi, bhai, I know I don't want to take away your moment from you. So you do your rehearsal whenever you want ready. Then I will take." So, मैंने properly वो moment enjoy किया when I shared screen with her, and you really enjoy it when you have such versatile actors. On screen also you enjoy from their performances, and off screen also you enjoy from them. Such a simple, such a beautiful actress, amazing human being. So much love, warmth. I think it was a great experience. I wish I have I get to work with her again. To be really honest, I don't think I've ever wished that. I have never wished that I get an opportunity to work with a certain actor again. But it's genuinely my wish that I get an opportunity to do something really. Something more with her, because I think it's a great learning experience.
Right. Mohit, do you remember where were you during that night 26/11 when this attacks had happened? Do you remember where were you? Were you in Mumbai or somewhere outside of the town?
No, yeah, I very clearly remember. I was with my friends in Vashi. We were coming back into the city limits, and that point of time, one of my uncles called me and he informed me what was happening in the city. He was worried about my whereabouts and my well-being, and I realized, no, this is a serious situation. Then we were in a cab, so we switched on the FM, because those days social media was not really at its peak. I think we only had Facebook and Orkut, if I'm not wrong. It's been like 13 years, so you were not getting back to back. I mean, your information was not updated. So FM was something that I chose to listen to, and we came to know the real situation. And then we had to stay out of Mumbai for a day or two, and then we were allowed to slowly get into the city and go to our respective places, because the authorities were still understanding and they wanted to make sure that everyone is safe. We all know what all happened during those 3 days. Yeah, it was shocking. It was personally very shocking. It was very, I think it was shocking for everyone, but personally for me, it was a very emotionally draining those 3 days.